One of the biggest benefits for newly retirees that they didn't have as much of before they retired is this newfound collection of time. Now that you don't have to get up and go to work anymore every single day, you probably found that you have a lot more time on your hands to do and enjoy the things you've always wanted. And being able to do that is what makes the golden years of retirement golden. And a common way people spend their time, especially early in retirement, which they find immense joy from, is spending time with their grandkids, being able to pick them up, spend time with them, and teach them life lessons as they continue to grow. But don't forget, spending time with your grandkids and sharing your wisdom is important, but you will also learn a couple of unique things that will enhance your retirement from your grandkids along the way. And that is why in this video, I'm going to explain the top 5 lessons every grandparent retiree can learn from their grandkids. My name is Derek Delaney. I'm a certified financial planner, and this is the type of work I do for my clients for a living. Let's jump right in. Lesson number 1 that each retiree grandparent can learn from their grandkids is to ask better questions. Everybody listening to this video or watching this video can probably relate that if you ever found yourself in a car with a young child and they ask a question, you think of a good answer and you provide that answer. And inevitably, the next word out of that child's mouth is why. Well, you answer that question, and the next question that comes out of their mouth is why. And that process repeats over again. And that is because kids are naturally curious and they like to ask questions to learn more. Most new retirees should be taking that same formula when it comes to their retirement. They should be asking themselves questions like, how much can I really afford to spend in retirement? Am I spending too little? Am I spending too much? What if life goes off script and crazy things happen either personally or economically? What is my next move? What action steps will I need to take if X, Y, or Z happens? In utilizing these questions and asking a trusted professional can provide you with a lot more clarity and confidence as you move through retirement. Curious, ask more questions, specifically when you're working with a professional who can provide you with the type of feedback and answers you need to allow you to feel more confident in your future retirement. Lesson number 2 is enjoy the moment, but don't blow your entire allowance. You ever given your grandkids $5, $10, $15, $20 in a birthday card and they rip it open and the joy on their face is immense? And the first thing they want to do is run that $20 bill to their piggy bank and stuff it away because their thought is there's going to be hopefully things in the future that they're going to be able to spend that money on. Or maybe some of your grandkids take that money and they go, I've saved enough. I want to blow it right now on something I've always wanted to buy. Well, retirees can take a lesson from that in that don't be afraid to enhance the quality of your life if you can afford it, meaning spend your money on things that will bring you joy and comfort in retirement if your financial plan dictates you have the ability to do so. There are many times in my career where I'm sitting in front of a retiree and I've told them a bunch of different ways that they have more money than they think they need. And their biggest problem in retirement is not outspending their financial resources. It is severely underspending what they have the ability to spend their money on, and them sitting there at 90 years old in a rocking chair, looking back and regretting that they didn't do more with the financial resources they had back then. Just like that child that rips open that birthday card and gets a $20 bill and instantly either wants to save it or spend it. If you're a retiree, either save that money if it's going to provide you with more peace of mind, but please, if you have the ability to spend it on something like a new vehicle or an upgrade to your home or taking that family vacation and bringing along your kids and grandkids to make memories that you otherwise won't have the ability to make when you're older and don't have the help to be able to do those sort of things, take advantage of it now. Spend your money if you're able to, so you don't find yourself later in life regretting not taking advantage of those opportunities. Lesson number 3 is share what you have. I don't know how many times I've seen where a young child gets a candy bar or a cookie, and one of the first things they want to do with that is split it in half and share it with a friend or a family member, or maybe they want to share it with grandpa and grandma. Well, if you're a retiree and you look at that as something that your grandkid repeatedly does, maybe you should take a page out of that book and repeat it yourself in retirement. Again, if your financial plan dictates that you're going to have more money than you need in retirement, your lifestyle does not cost what your financial resources dictate you have the spending capacity to create. Maybe it makes sense to take that excess financially in your life and share it with your favorite church, your charity, your kids, your grandkids. Allowing other people to enjoy that money is going to bring you with more peace and a higher quality of life. The biggest risk people have in retirement is overspending their financial resources and then getting to an older age where then they feel a financial restriction or they feel broke. The second biggest risk most people have is underspending their plan, getting to a point later in life where they have so much excess that they wish they would have done more earlier in life. Utilizing your dollars in a way, if you don't spend it yourself, for other people to get enjoyment out of that money, and then you get enjoyment watching other people enjoy your money, can be a huge bonus for retirees. So just like that child wants to share their cookie, wants to share their candy bar with other people, they want to enjoy life with others. As a newly retired individual, if your financial plan dictates, give yourself the opportunity to experience that same joy by sharing your money with your favorite church, charity, kids, grandkids, neighbors, whatever. Lesson number 4 is keep learning. There are so many times where you take your grandkid out to do something that they've never experienced before, and they absolutely love it because it's a new experience they get to learn for the first time. Retirees should take that same motto and apply it to their retirement. Keep learning. Learn that new piece of technology. Don't be afraid to hop on a YouTube video or take a class and learn something that's outside of your comfort zone. Not only will that create a more healthy lifestyle for you long term because of the physical and mental benefits of learning something new, but it's also going to continuously provide you with ways to relate to your grandkids. So when they come over and they want to try X, Y, and Z because it's a new cool thing they learned, you can step right in and enjoy it with them without technology burdens or the new things in life that you don't want to learn getting in the way. So take advantage of your free time by learning something new because it's going to help you from a psychological standpoint. It's going to provide you with better health long-term in retirement if you continue to push your brain to learn new things. But it's also going to strengthen your relationship with your grandkids because they're going to be on the forefront of a lot of that new technology. And you being able to relate to that and utilize it along with them is going to create a bond that is going to be inseparable as they continue to get older. So life lesson number 4 is don't be afraid to learn new things. Keep learning, keep pushing yourself, even when you're in retirement. And then finally, lesson number 5 that all newly retiree individuals can learn from their grandkids is to continue to dream big. Do more, push yourself to limits you didn't think were available to you when you first started retirement. One of the best reasons why spending time with kids is so enjoyable is because of the way they look at the world, and the way they see it is that nothing is impossible. They can climb that mountain, they can go to the moon, they can do X, Y, and Z. They don't understand the restrictions in life that most adults have run into and have experienced. When you're a newly retiree and you have all of this time and you have your financial resources in place that provide you with the abilities to do things you've never been able to do before, you need to take advantage of that and dream big and go out and do those things you've always wanted but never anticipated having the chance to do. Just like a young child thinks that they can do anything, you as a retiree should have that same mindset. And as long as your retirement plan provides you with the confidence that you can, yes, go out and accomplish X, Y, and Z, take that trip, buy that thing, do whatever it is you wanted to do, but have put off, but now you have the ability to do it now that you're in retirement, go out and do it. Push the limits, not only for yourself, but it also provides a great role model for your grandkids, seeing grandpa and grandma go out and do all of these fun things that seem crazy in life, because it will provide them with feedback that anything is possible. Grandpa and grandma could do it. So can I. I am going to push myself just like they are. So dream big, do those things you always thought you wanted to do, but never really anticipated you had the ability to do. Because now that you are in retirement, you have the financial resources and time to be able to take advantage of those things. Don't hold back. Spending time with your grandkids is one of the best ways that retirees find enjoyment in life. Teach them, grow with them, and most importantly, for some, learn from them to enhance your own retirement moving forward. Retirement can be a scary time, especially for those who ask those hard questions of how much can I spend in retirement? What can I do? Can I really accomplish X, Y, and Z? Or am I pushing my financial resources to the limit, doing those sorts of things? That's where working with a certified financial planning professional to help create, monitor, and implement a long-term retirement plan can be absolutely critical and beneficial long-term. And if you're an individual who is looking for somebody to help with that type of planning work, click the link below, schedule your free consultation, and I'd be happy to share with you how I help clients implement all of that and more for them to help them achieve their dream retirement long-term. Until that future conversation, my name is Derek Delaney. Happy retirement planning.